All right, guys, here we are. Going to make it quick, bit tested for time today, so we won't go through the form. We'll just go through the selections. Starting in Doomben, where it's going to be a good track. It's going to be great there. Our first selection is in Doomben, race 3, number 11, Chatterley. Looking at this horse's run, over 1100 heavy, they backed him, and he really started to hit the line hard. The step up to 1350 is going to be awesome. He's got Jay McDonald, a barrier 6. Again, this profile's really good. There was money for him first start. Obviously, they're aiming him for Brisbane Carnival. McDonald's on Waller. Looks like it was the plan, and they believe the horse belongs to be here. That Sunrays, I think it's totally overrated, but we'll soon find out. Put a lot of money on there. So we've got really good value. Doomben, race 3, number 11, Chatterley. Doomben, race 4, number 11, Economics, a very good price. This is a go forward, go fast horse. He drops 8 kilos, and he rated really well for us last start. I know he's a horse doesn't look like he's a top liner, but they put the blinkers on last start, and it was a firm track. And we believe he can repeat that run. If he does, he's going to be very hard to beat around the 850. Doomben, race 8, number 6, my Oberon. Look, a little bit of a, test at the stumps here for us at around the $23, but we do really believe he can win. He's got the right form lines to win at Weight for Age. We believe we need inside barriers at Doomben, and we think he's going to get a lovely run behind them. And I think he's totally underrated since he came back from that 50-week spell, that last campaign without winning. They were top runs. Including that really good run behind Prodigy. He was beaten half a length. It just kept Prodigy was just sort of slightly holding him on the line, but he was still keep coming at the line. So if Prodigy is a little bit more off, and my Oberon is improved, he's third up, he's ready to peak, and with a lovely run, we really think he can win. We think Antino. That hard run on a heavy track after Hong Kong, getting back on the wide, getting back from that wide barrier, we really think Antino might race flat, and even if he does, he's going to have to carve out some unbelievable sectionals. So against Antino, we're not technically against Prodigy. We think it's going to be hard to beat, but we just think this My Oberon displays a bit of value. Faulkner Park we like too, but again, barrier has to go back. Doomben, race 9, number 11, More Machine. We really think a potential this horse could get it done. Blake Shin, if he wins, he goes straight in the Stradbroke. A little bit short. He is a little bit short because he's still got to go out there and do it. So we're still tipping into him, mainly because we just think the horse is a good horse, but realistically, up in grade, the price is probably a bit short. And I thought I know a Star and Coleman from this barrier were slight dangers if you want to save on them. Let's go to Randwick, race 7, number 14, Quantum Cat. Haven't got that in the description because it is a little bit short now, but I did back it at the $5, now it's $3.80. I left him out. He is a bit short, but I think this horse profiles really well. Third up, down in the weight, loves a heavy, performed at Randwick before. Zapod second up on this heavy track with 58. I don't think profiles as well. I thought Bear on the Loose was a genuine danger, went too hard last start. I think it likes the heavy track, and I think that last run, that is going to really open up his fitness. He went so hard, and he's probably the danger. So Randwick, race 7, number 14, Quantum Cat, bit short, not in the description, but if you listen to this with him, with Bear on the Loose, I think is a danger. Those prices in the description, they're not prices that you can get at the moment, but they are the maximum price I want to take. A lot of people take minimum price. I take maximum. I don't want to see them blow out in the market for me to put the real big money on. I still have a small bet on them, but those prices in the description, they are the maximum price. They go over that price, I'm not going to have a big bet because maybe due to track bias, maybe due to the way it presented in the yard, the market doesn't like it and the horse is blowing out. I've got all the form, all the profile, all the ratings, but the last tick is presenting at the yard and track bias, etc. And that market will tell me if it's in the favour or not. So I'm just looking for that final tick, and that's the price. All right, let's go to Sandown. We'll work our way up. Got Sandown race 4, number 16 taken. This is another one that's way too short, but profiles very well. He ran third over the mile last preparation behind Craig and Flemington. That tells me, what potentially he can do. And coming back from a spell was a very good second in a fast time race, high rating race. And then he won well. And also, I like when they do a gear change. They did a nose roll, a slight gear change after he won. That feels he can even improve off that. But there is some dangers there, and he's a bit short. But he does profile well. Sandown race 4, number 16 taken. Then we go to Sandown race 5, number 11, changing colours. He's really, really ready to win this horse. Ben Mellon, he's short, around the 250. But he will be hard to beat. I like it. Basically, he ran second in a benchmark 70. He jumps to 78. Because that, he drops 4 kilos, but he did everything but win. They beat the third horse by a big margin, and that means that he's not penalised for that win, and it's almost like he won that race. So he's getting a weight relief for not winning, and he's ready to go 4th up. Sandown race 8. We've got Accredited and Red Galaxy. Really we're against LA Liu here. I think Accredited, LA Liu doesn't really rate for us, not on a firm track. And Accredited does potentially rate as a listed group horse for us. So we think it'd be really hard to beat. But we also like Sandown race 8, number 14, Red Galaxy, the way he profiles and the price. So we're happy to play a 2-play bet here. And then the last one, Sandown race 9, number 8, Step Aside, another one. Once they put blinkers on, he started rating for us. The last 2 wins are huge. Put the blinkers on. He's come to Melbourne. Hasn't won this way of going, but he wasn't winning in Sydney then either. So bit of a risk. We're not sure how he's going to handle the Melbourne way of going. Same with Accredited. Jamie Mellon, outside draw, got beautiful hands. Step Aside, I think, is Ben Mellon. Yeah, Ben Mellon and Jamie Mellon just could ride the card, today. They've got all really good rides. And Sandown race 9, number 8, Step Aside, we think with the blinkers, handles Melbourne way going around the 650 is the best horse in the race if he handles it. So we think he's a play as well. Hey, good luck and good punning, and hope you have a great day. Gamble responsibly. Gamble responsibly, like this message is about to tell you. Remember, it's for entertainment. Keep your head on. Maybe put your bets on early. If they blow out, you can cancel them. You won't get all the money back, but it's better than losing a full unit. But make sure you don't gamble more than you can afford. That's called gambling, when you're gambling more than you afford. If you're not betting more than you can afford, then you're only betting. Betting and gambling, 2 different things. Hey, take care, be good, and I'll see you guys soon. What you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-85